Do you ever feel like your days are going by so fast, but can hardly remember if you even did anything worthwhile? It seems like there's so much going on in the world right now that people forget to enjoy the small things in life. But recently, I've come across a phrase that's been helping me out with that. Small but certain happiness. Small but certain happiness is the philosophy of simple joy that we get from things we already experience on a daily basis. It could be fresh sheets, neatly folded clothes, a tidy space, you name it. The point is that these little daily things give me a small break that I need and a little more happiness in an otherwise very chaotic world. There's a Western mentality of when I get there, I'll be happy. When I finish all this work, then I can relax. But the philosophy of small but certain happiness is about having that small break from stress so we can add a bit more balance to our days. Ironically, I was having a hard time with this concept at first. But take it from someone who constantly feels like they aren't doing enough. More isn't always better. And just because something is simple doesn't mean it's lesser. That almost rhymed. There's an Alan Watts quote that goes like this: when you get free from certain fixed concepts of the way the world is, you find that it's far more subtle and far more miraculous than you thought it was. And I think the same can be said about how we approach our own definition of happiness. Sometimes we tend to think of the big things, while it can also be found in the most ordinary days. Wearing a cozy sweater, listening to old music, or simply seeing the leaves change color. I think sometimes we feel unsatisfied because we're looking at where we want to be and we're nowhere near. But when I read a good book, have a cup of tea, for a moment, I don't need anything else. It's adjusting our mindset to enjoy the simple, ordinary things that we already experience on a daily basis, to provide us with a small comfort, a small, certain happiness.